Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Ujindou model, one of their latest releases. This is the US Marine Corps figure from the Battle of Okinawa. And this is Ujindou's first USMC figure, which I was so excited about when I first saw him released. And I've been trying to get a hold of him for several months now, and I finally got him, so let's check out this box for starters. Really love the picture here on the front. It's a great pose for the figure. And then on the back, got some more great pictures here of the figure and his different uniforms. Just came out, 2024. There's a look at the backdrop you get. Looks good, I like it. And then just briefly, I did leave some things in the box. He comes with a lot of stuff. So first we've got this frog skin camouflage cap. I'll show later on, but there it is up close. And then check out these interchangeable forearms. So this figure is very unique. He doesn't have regular conventional hands like other Ujindou figures. He comes with these interchangeable forearms, which we're going to talk about a little later on in the video. There have been some, from what I've seen, some mixed feedback on them. But yeah, we'll talk about those later. And then here are some of his uniforms here. So his frog skin camouflage uniform. And what's cool is they give you two. So here's what it would look like when he first arrived on Okinawa, brand new. And then if you want, you can put this one on instead. This one is all worn out from the sun, the water, and the sand. So that's a cool detail. I like that they provide you with two different versions. The brand new and then the washed out. And then they also give you different pants as well. And then we get this poncho for the figure as well. So a lot of cool stuff with this figure. And now let's bring him out. All right, guys, so here is the figure. And I've got to say, I really like him. He does not disappoint. He looks awesome. Great detail. Looks very battle-hardened. Yeah, this is a solid figure. I'm really hoping Ujindou makes more Marines in the future. I'm not sure how well this one was received. Now, I will say I was a little disappointed to see that he just came with an M1 Garand. I would have loved to have seen a Marine figure with a shotgun or maybe a different weapon. As much as I love an M1 Garand, I found it maybe a tad bit boring. Definitely wished he came with a shotgun, but hopefully Ujindou will give us another Marine with something like that in the future. So speaking of the Garand, let's take a look at that for starters. So here it is. This is a beautiful model. Love the wood detailing on it. It just looks gorgeous. And they also give you a one clip for it with metal bullets. So if you want, you can try to squeeze it inside of there. I don't think I will, but it's a cool detail they provide you with. Now, take a look at how the figure holds the Garand. It's a little bit awkward, and this is where those interchangeable forearms come into play. So, as you can see, it's a little awkward getting him to hold it. You can't really twist the hand, which is, you know, maybe a little annoying. I personally don't mind it that much. I've seen other YouTubers that are kind of upset by this. I personally don't mind it that much. I think you can get a lot of really cool poses with the figure regardless, but I can see where that would be frustrating. I wish they like provided us with maybe regular hands. I don't know how they would do that, but it would have been nice for those who don't like these interchangeable forearms. But as for me personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Definitely not a deal breaker. I still really love the figure. So let me go ahead and take this out of his hands. So there it is up close. Got a really nice sling on there. Beautiful Grand. All right. There's the figure's helmet and head sculpt. Helmet fits great on the head, looks fantastic. Love that frog skin camo design. I've always loved that. And you don't have to put this cover on. Thankfully, they do that for you already. I know with Dragon models, you had to do that with a lot of the Marines, and it was not a fun process, so I'm really glad that Ujindou takes care of that for you. Now here's his head sculpt. This is a very battle-hardened head sculpt. I like it. It looks good. He's got some blood here, a scar on his forehead. He's got a beginnings of a beard growing. He also looks older. He's got some wrinkles around his eyes. Looks like an older, battle-hardened Marine. Really fits the figure well. I like it a lot. And then here's his USMC uniform. I think I'll be displaying my figure with the camouflage, but this is also a cool option if you prefer this. So he's got his green t-shirt underneath, and then here's his belt, which is really good quality. This was all pretty easy to put together. We've got pouch here for extra magazines for his Colt pistol. That's nice. And then in the back, this actually was tricky to put together. This backpack set was a little challenging. I don't know if I did it perfectly accurate, but I did my best with it. So this was challenging, definitely a little time consuming, but it looks cool. I like it a lot. Now we've got his entrenching tool there strapped on. And then here's his canteen. It's not metal, it's just plastic, but fits in there nicely, looks good. Okay, he also comes with this knife, which is nice. And then here's his Colt pistol. Okay, there it is up close. Looks pretty good. Let's see how he holds it. So there he is holding it. Holds it pretty well. All right, and then lastly, we've got his trousers, and here are his leggings. Now, thankfully, these are also, you don't have to undo any of this, which is really nice. All you have to do is just slide off his boots and then slide on the leggings and then slide the boots back on, and that's it. So they made it very easy. Once again, with Dragon, you couldn't do that. You had to manually unhook all of this rope, or the laces, and then lace it all back up. It was a pain in the butt. So very very much a big relief not have to do that with this Ujindou figure. All right, guys, so that's the figure with his with this uniform. Let me go ahead and take all this off and put on his camouflage uniform, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here's the figure equipped in his camouflage uniform. And yeah, this is where it's at for me, guys. I personally love this so much more than the other uniform. This looks so awesome. Now, I did go with the new untarnished camouflage uniform. I think I like this one a little bit better. So there he is. Check him out, guys. This is an awesome figure. This uniform looks incredible on him. here's a look at those the forearms here. Once again, some people might have issue with these, but I don't actually. I think they look really good. I love being able to roll up his sleeves, and not seeing a joint there makes it a lot more realistic. And yeah, I really like it. I think that makes for an awesome pose. He looks fantastic. Makes him look a lot more realistic. So I don't really take issue with it personally. I don't think I would want that on all of my figures, but on, a couple of figures, I think it works really well. It adds some diversity to the lineup. And yeah, it makes for a good pose here. I love how he's holding his M1 Grand like that. Looks really good. And there is a different belt that they give you. This belt has pouches for extra cartridges for his M1 Grand. So I put that on the figure, and then he also comes with medical bags here, 2 of them strapped on there. Okay, I still got his pistol holster there and his canteen. And then I did remove one of the backpacks and just left this one on with his entrenching tool. That looks really good. And then you know what, I did forget. Yeah, they also provide you with a bayonet for the M1 Garand. I didn't put it on here. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. But here it is, and then the blade is metal, which is nice. And then you can just slide that onto the Garand if you want to. I think I'll leave it off, but cool accessory. There we go. All right, and I did want to show you his other camouflage cap here. So let me put this on the figure for you. So there's the cap on the figure. That looks really cool too. Definitely going to go with the helmet, but it's a nice option. Looks good. And then here's the poncho. I did try putting it on. I didn't really like how it looked, to be honest with you. Here, I can try to put it on. It probably isn't going to sit nice because of that backpack on him, but let me, just to give you an idea of what it would look like. Okay, so we want the buttons in front here. Just thought it looked a little, I mean, it's cool, but you can't really appreciate all the other stuff that he comes with when he's wearing the poncho. So I won't be personally putting this on him for display, but there's a look at what that would look like on the figure. So all right, guys, well, that's everything to show for Ujindou's US Marine Corps figure. I really like him. I've been dying for a more realistic Marine figure, and this guy delivers. Yeah, like I said before, I don't mind these interchangeable forearms. I actually really like them, to be honest with you. And I would recommend picking up this figure. I think he's really cool. Now, he's a little pricey. On eBay, I'm seeing prices of around $260 for him, which is a lot. But I did pick him up off Time Walker Toys for a lot lower. I think I got him for like $220, which I think is a much better price and more realistic price for this figure. So I'm not sure if they have any more in stock, but if you want to check out Time Walker Toys to see if they have this guy in stock, then go pick him up before he's gone and save a little money. But yeah, stick around, guys. At the end, I'll show him on display. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.